Today I'm going to show you my 30 days results from using the DermRays Revive consistently for 30 days. And I'm also going to show you what happens after you stop using it. Hi everyone, this is Darcy. The DermRays Revive is a laser that actually gives you professional results at home. It is stronger than LED lights and it is also stronger than the newer laser. Stick around for my before and afters, a full demo and lots of tips so you can get the best results. So if you want to hear more about it, keep on watching. Now that I'm 48, my college production is going downhill. I'm officially in perimenopause. So stopping a device for 2 months, it does show on my face. Before I started using the Revive laser, I had stopped my LED face mask for a good couple of months. I had to stop so I could test this device. Otherwise, you wouldn't really see the results of this device. And that's why I only test one device at a time so you can truly see the results.
So here are my before photos. Before I started using the DermRay, I was 2 months without using my LED face mask. And I don't know why I look so upset in this photo. I find that when I don't use my tools, my face just looks like this.
So I use the Revive laser by itself. And in 30 days, these are my results. I'm a little tan because, again, it's summer, so I was going on hikes. But you can definitely see the tightening, the lifting, the collagen production in 30 days. And then I completely stopped using it, guys, because life happens. I'm going through some very, very difficult things in my life right now. I'm not going to go talk about it. So I stopped using when I went into maintenance mode. So it's been almost 2 months now that I have not used this device, and this is me now. I love this contrast because it really shows you that even though I haven't been using this for a while, the collagen production is still there. The lift still there. This collagen production does take time. So even after you stop using this laser, you're still developing the collagen. And I actually feel like my wrinkles are actually better from the before and after. You can see that it's actually looking better than it did 30 days ago, even though I'm not using this device. I'm using some good skincare, which I'll talk about on my channel later, but it's really impressive that I find that I can still see the results from the Revive laser almost 2 months without using it. And results for the crow's feet were amazing. As you can see on the before and after, when I smile, my crow's feet are a lot less pronounced. But as you can see, the results are really quite impressive for my dynamic wrinkles. And you can see that they're still there, but they're less noticeable, which is truly amazing. And I haven't even been using it and I still see the results. So off the bat, I can tell you it does work. It is very powerful. So less is more, which I'll talk about on the tips and tutorial on this video. That way you know exactly how to use it so you don't overuse it. So now let's talk about the technology of the Revive laser. It uses cutting edge 1064 nanometer laser technology, the same as employed by leading professional skincare lasers. This advanced laser is absorbed by specific skin tissues without damaging the epidermis, delivering benefits like skin tightening, brightening, and spot reduction. Revive delivers up to 10 joules of energy, penetrating the epidermis to reach the dermis, promoting collagen contraction and regeneration for firmer, smoother skin. Its energy density surpasses other anti-aging devices on the market. It's perfect for all skin types, including sensitive skin. It's completely painless, which is a great thing. Even though it's super strong, a professional level strong, it does have a cooling system. So when you're using it on your skin, you truly don't feel any pain. It has great safety features and a contact sensor. So it will only fire if it's in fully contact with your skin and if you press the button ready. Otherwise, it will not fire on its own, which is actually a great feature. That way, you cannot accidentally touch the surface and fire the laser unless you're ready to start. So when you're ready to start, make sure you press the button ready and have the device in full contact with your skin. This one is the updated version, so you only need to have 2 of the sensors in contact with your skin in order to fire the laser, which is also a great safety feature. It is a very high quality device that is very well made, has a 2-year warranty, 90-day money-back guarantee, is FDA cleared, and it has free shipping. Now I'm going to show you how to use it. Because it is a very strong laser, it needs to be plugged onto the outlet before you use, but the cord is pretty big, so it's really easy to find an outlet and use. And I do love it that you can plug it in and use it anytime. You don't have to worry about charging it. DermRays Revive has 3 levels. Definitely start on level 1. To turn it on, you press and hold the power button. Once it starts, you're going to see that it's going to be blinky here, and then it's going to stop. and show light on the first level. If you want to change levels, you press the power button again, and then you see it's going to go to level 2 and level 3. And before you start your treatment, make sure you press ready. And you know when it's ready because it will be blinking on green. The light will change to green to indicate that the device is ready for your treatment. If you leave your device idle without using, it's going to go back to white. If you want to start the treatment again, make sure you press ready whenever you're ready to start. If it's not green, if you put it on your skin, it does not fire. So make sure that you press the ready button before you start. Also, make sure to not do it on the thyroid area, on the Adam's apple. And also, you cannot use the device too close to your eyes. You have to stop at the cheekbone, which again, I'll show you on the demo. You can use it on your crow's feet, and I got amazing results with crow's feet. There's 2 ways you can use this device. You can either do stamping motion, press and hold, and once it beeps, you move to the next area, doing a little bit of an overlap, or you can slide and glide the device. To do the slide and glide method, I find that it works best if you do it in a fully cleansed face immediately after you wash it. But if you wash your face and wait 10 minutes, it's going to be a little drag. Putting the skin a little taut also help the slide and glide method. So do find the method that works best for you. I did a combination of both of the methods, which I'll show on the demo, but find the method that works best for you. Either way, you'll get results. Now I want to share with you guys some tips and hacks to get even better results from the Revive Laser. First of all, start on level 1. Even if you think your skin can handle higher levels, don't. This is a very powerful device and it does have a cooling system, so it is completely painless. However, because it's painless, it's easy to think that you can start on higher levels. I highly suggest you start on level 1, so that way your skin can acclimate and give you the best results, and then progress it slowly. As I mentioned on the instructions here, follow the instructions. With this device, less is more. It is painless, it is safe to use, but you have to make sure you use correctly. Also, another tip is if you have a hard time treating the forehead, if you have a bony forehead like mine, it might be a little harder to treat. I had no problem treating this area here, but I had a hard time treating the top area. So for that, this is the Revive Laser that is updated. So you truly only need 2 points to be in touch with your skin to fire the laser. So if you are having a hard time treating your forehead, just make sure you touch one of the fingers and one of the points, and then have the device touch with the other point. That way it will fire even on the bony areas. So that is a workaround that you can use if you find that it's hard to treat your forehead. But I had no other problems in any other part of my face but the forehead. So that's something I definitely wanted to mention, and mention this hack so you can get it to work on the forehead. I also suggest you do it in the evenings because it is a laser. It can cause some sun sensitivity. Make sure you use a sunscreen during the day. Another tip is to make sure to follow with good skincare. Even though I found that this laser was less drying than the newer laser, you still need to use a good skincare after. Don't use with exfoliants, retinol right before each session. Avoid if you have active sunburns, open wounds, or inflamed breakouts. Now I'm going to show you the demo. Make sure you use a fully cleansed face, free of any makeup or skincare, and the face must be dry when you use it. Make sure the device is plugged in outlet, turn it on, press the power button, start on level 1, and when you're ready to start, you press the ready button, and you're going to see that it's going to turn to green. So I'm going to start my jawline. I started with the press and hold, and once I was done, I would hold my skin a little taut, and then I would do the slide and glide, which holding the skin a little taut also help the slide and glide method. You can either use the stamping motion back and forth, only 2 passes. I don't recommend doing more than 2 passes, especially if you're starting. And or do the glide motion. Just find what works best for you. You put one finger in one of the points and touch the forehead like this, and it will be easier to treat the forehead. Depending on the size of your face, it can take 5 to 8 minutes. My skin really takes about 5 minutes, and I don't do the neck. I just do the jawline, my double chin, and definitely has helped to tighten this area a lot. Has helped with my jowls. And I truly love the results, guys. You can see my skin, there's no redness, I don't have any sensitivity, and even with one use, you can see how my skin immediately looks plumper and smooth. You can follow up with your regular skincare routine. Now, how often to use it in the protocol. So week 1 and 2, level 1 and 2, 3 times a week. And especially the first week, I wouldn't combine with any other devices. If you want to combine with other devices, you can maybe use LED lights before, but I wouldn't do anything after. Just use this first week by itself, leave at least 1 day in between, and first week 1 and 2, 3 times a week with 1 day in between. Week 2, you can do level 1 or 2. Again, work yourself to level 2. Don't do it too fast. And then week 3 and 4, you can use twice a week, and then you can do level 2, 2, 3, and then after that you can go into maintenance mode, which is either once or twice a month on level 3, and that is what they recommend. I saw results even when I stopped using it. I feel like the results continue happening because of all the collagen build. So I would suggest definitely do the protocol that they suggest and then see how your skin feels. My final thoughts is that it is definitely an investment, but I find that it truly works and it does give you professional results at home, so it is totally worth it. Highly recommend this device if you're looking for something that doesn't require a lot of time, doesn't require a lot of maintenance, and it truly works. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much.